Hello friends, I, Surbhi Mathur, working as an assistant professor in Biani Institute of Science and Management, welcome you all on behalf of GuruKPO.com. Today, we are going to discuss about the soft skill concept that is known as grooming and etiquette. Nowadays, grooming and etiquette comes into picture because of the today's demand. Now, suppose we just take an example of a small kid, or we can take an example of a college child. Now, if any person wants to enroll in any college, then extra facilities what a college can give to a student is in the terms of personality enhancement, grooming, etiquette. Now, there a role plays come that how the college incorporate these things into an individual by giving the lectures or by providing some PowerPoint presentations, by inviting some speakers or various other means. But still, I can say that in today's era, etiquette plays a very important role because that help an individual to hold a very respectable position in the society. There are some points that are basically covered under this subject. First is understanding of norms and protocol. Now, as a social being, we need to interact with various people on professional and personal life every now and then. So, in this way, this calls for the understanding of the norms. There should be certain norms that has been set by the society, and for that a protocol has also been set. A certain code of conduct for the behavior has been set for the society that has to be followed by each and every individual. Next is refinement and interpersonal skills. Now, when we talk about a well-groomed person, you are not only talking about his or her dressing sense, we are not talking about a physical appearance. We must see the entire refinement of the individual or how the individual communicate between two people, that is interpersonal skills. Next is attitude, background and outlook. Etiquette and the code of conduct are such that reflect in an individual attitude, outlook, background and perspective. In fact, I can say it shows your sense of own hygiene. Next is it comes naturally. There are various people who used to say that if you have a proper training for the etiquette, you might learn some things. But in my opinion, etiquette is something that comes naturally to a person as a result of the constant practice. Now, if we follow some good code of conduct or some good kind of behavior from our childhood only, and that we used to follow in our natural practice, then obviously it becomes a part of our daily routine. Next is stiff training. Not only as an individual or not only the common human beings, we might have heard about the various professionals, career diplomats or even the people who are from the army. They also providing such stiff training with a very emphasis on the minor details of these etiquettes as well as protocol. Next is social circle. We also know that when we are in a social circle, that is among our friends, relatives or the family, haven't we noticed a person with a pleasing mannerism? Because that person is very popular. And also we must say that a person having an edge or a person is considering himself to be superior over the others. Now, apart from this, if we talk about the informal situations, might be possible we sometimes overlook these code of conduct or our acceptable norms or protocol or etiquette, but still in the parties or any conferences, seminars, we do observe these acceptable norms of behavior because these are the very necessity of such weddings, occasions. Next is emphasis on the proper norms of behavior. Over the centuries, what happened, a considerable importance was being given to such norms and to such etiquette practices in the societies, or I can say in the countries like UK and the USA. Now the people in the US, they used to consider these etiquettes very important. Why? Because they have incorporated these things in their daily routine. They used to have this habit of saying thank you, to forgive others, to say sorry. So such type of code of conduct they used to incorporate in their daily life. And the last but not least is that tackle social situations. Now I can say that if an individual has a proper mannerism or by cultivating the correct mannerism or pleasing mannerism, I can say I must develop the habit of handling various social situations as well as I can also enhance my acceptability among the people who are around me. Thank you and thank you for watching this video, and for further details, kindly log on to our website www.gurukpyo.com.